right, so we have another simplifying algebraic expressions activity. So on this activity, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in. Go to 100%. Oh, okay. So on this activity, it's called around the clock. So that means we'll be working our way around the clock. So it has a start already. So what you do is we're going to work out the problem or combine like terms in this. Okay. So for this one, we have 8x plus 14 minus 5x minus 4. Okay. So let me get my camera up. Let's get this closer. Alright, so we're still combining our like terms. So I'm going to underline any term with x. There's 8x and there's 5x. Then I'm going to circle my constants, which remember constant is a number without a variable. So 14 and my 4. Okay, so starting with my underlined terms, remember you got to look at what's in front of your second underlined term to know if we're going to add or subtract. And in this case, we are subtracting. So that means I'm taking 8x minus 5x plus, and with my circled terms in front of my second one, there's also a minus sign, so that means I'm taking 14 minus 4. So 8x minus 5x gives me 3x plus, and then 14 minus 4 gives me 10. So my answer to this one is 3x plus 10. So going back to my activity, what I'm going to do is see all of these answers that are up top above the problems that we would be doing. I'm going to look for a 3x plus 10. See this 3x plus 10? That means I'm moving it up here to the 1 o'clock spot. We start at the 12 and we're going to work our way around all the way back to the 12. So there's that one. Now I got to work out or combine the like terms on the expression that's right here, which means I'm going to be combining like terms with 4x plus 8 plus x minus 7. I'm going to work a few of these, and then I'm going to let you all do the rest on your own. Okay. So, again, I'm going to underline my terms with x. So that's 4x, and that's x. And then I'm going to circle my constants, which is my 8 and my 7. All right, so looking at my underlined terms, looking at the second underlined term, there is a plus sign in front of it, which means I'm adding my 4x and my x plus, and then looking at my circle terms, looking at the second one, there's a minus sign in front of it, which means I'm subtracting 8 minus 7. So starting with my 4x plus x, remember there's a number that's technically in front of this x, and that's a 1. So that means I'm taking 4x plus 1x, which gives me 5x plus, and then I'm taking 8 minus 7, which just gives me 1. So then my answer for this is 5x plus 1. Alright, so heading on back, I'm going to look for 5x plus 1, and here it is, so that goes in the 2 o'clock spot. Alright, I'm going to do 3 more, and then you all should be able to figure out the rest. Okay. So, now I get to work out the expression, combine my like terms with this one. So that's 5x plus 21 plus 4x minus 7. Okay. Alright. So underline my terms with x. Circle my constants. Start with my underlined terms. In front of my second one, there's a plus sign, so that means I'm taking 5x plus 4x. And look at my circle terms. In front of my second circle term, there's a minus sign, so that means I'm taking 21 minus 7. Alright, so 5x plus 4x gives me 9x. And then 21 minus 7 gives me 14. So 9x plus 14. So we're going to look for 9x plus 14. Here it is. So that goes on my 3 o'clock spot. Alright. Now I need to do my 13x plus 3 minus 8x minus 1. That's the one we're working on now. Alright. Underline. I need my terms with x. And circle my constants. So looking at what's in front of my second underlined term, there is a minus sign, so that means I'm taking 13x minus 8x plus, and then looking at my circle terms in front of my second one, there's a minus sign, so that means I'm taking 3 minus 1. Alright, so first 13x minus 8x gives me 5x plus, and then 3 minus 1, which is 2. So 5x plus 2 is my answer. So on here, I'm going to look for a 5x plus 2. Here it is. That goes on my 4 o'clock spot. Alright, now I'm going to work on this one. So I've got 9x plus 15 minus 6x minus 1. Okay, so underline my terms with x. 9x, 6x. Circle my constants. 15 and 1. So with my underline, in front of my second underlined term, there is a minus sign. So that means I'm taking 9x minus 6x plus, and then looking at my circle terms in front of my second one, there is a minus sign. So that's 15 minus 1. Alright, 9x minus 6x gives me 3x plus 15 minus 1, which gives me 14. So my answer is 3x plus 14. Alright, so I'm going to look for 3x plus 14. Here it is. Let me get this dragged down. So that goes in my 5 o'clock spot. Alright, I did about half of these, so you all should be able to do the next half. And remember, I can't stress this enough. If you ever need help, private comment me or email me, and we can always set up a Google Meet so I can help you, because you can present your screens on there and I can present mine and help you this way. All right, so just remember, if you get stuck on this and you need questions, if you have questions and need further help, let me know so we can set up a Google Meet. All right, thanks guys.